AR verbs here. So, sorry I can't do this live, but we're going to do what we can with the iPad. All right, so first of all, we notice a very familiar chart here. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted. These are singular subject pronouns. And over here we have nosotros y nosotras, vosotros y vosotras, ellos, ellas, and ustedes, all ending with S. These are our plural subject pronouns. However, our task for today is now conjugating AR verbs, and each of these singular and subject verb pronouns have a particular ending that we're going to attach to different verbs to start writing sentences. All right, this is like we do in English when I say I walk, she walks, we walk, but English only has a couple little changes or irregulars like I am, you are, he is, or I have, you have, we have. It doesn't even conjugate at all. He or she has, I guess. Anyway, Spanish does this very consistently, very well, and you have to memorize a couple really small things. All right? In this order, the AR verb endings are o, as, a, amos, ice with an accent mark over that A, and then on. We notice a couple things about these. First, with the exception of the yo form, o, as, a, amos, ice, on, all have an A in them because we're using these to conjugate AR verbs. Now, these are endings, so we're going to find them at the end of the verbs, and it depends on who is doing the action. We know trabajar is to work. So if I say yo trabajo, I work. All right, this is called a conjugation. The yo and the o are working together to say who is doing the task. All right, again, we identify the verb tú estudias. Here we see in the chart the same ending, the as ending. Tú estudias, you. Now, you don't work, you study. All right. También, down here with the third person, we see él, ella, and usted all share the same ending, a, a. He sings. She, you. Remember, this is you down here. All right, you got to finish those. I'm not doing all the work for you. También with the plural forms, all right? Nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. Notice how I kept those in order. There's our three. All right, these both mean they, and this is y'all. All right, so what do y'all do? What do they do? What do they do? Vosotros, that's another y'all. That's the one in Spain. What do y'all do in Spain? Let's go ahead and do this one together. Nosotros montamos. We see the verb here is montar. The ending, amos, goes with nosotros here on our chart. We ride. Montamos. We ride it on. All right? So you need to finish this. I've given you a lot of content here. If we go to the next page, we're conjugating bailar for all 6 subject types. Now, to conjugate a verb, you do a couple things. First, you take the infinitive form. There it is. And then we drop the AR. So we're going to actually get rid of that right there. Okay. We're going to drop the AR. We're going to save something that's called the verb stem. All right, so we're actually separating that. And we're going to replace that with our endings from our previous chart. So each one is going to start with the verb stem. That's the dance part. So notice we are lopping off the AR. And if I go back to my chart from the previous, o, as, a, amos, ice, on, I put these back together with those endings. O, as, a, just like these 3 here. Amos, now this is a new word, all these. Ice with the accent mark. This is the only one with an accent mark, at least for this verb. And now we have conjugated forms. I dance, you dance, he, she, or you formal dance. We dance, y'all in Spain dance. Remember, they only use that one in Spain. and then they dance, or y'all hear y'all dance. All right, so this is a new verb. It's a new word. I dance. Yo bailo. Nosotros bailamos. We dance. Ellos bailan. They dance. All right, this is how Spanish does it. Take the infinitive form, bailar, drop the AR, bail, and then add the o, asa, amos, ais, an endings from the conjugation chart, which is this. Now, down here, you're going to use the correct form of bailar to complete each sentence. So we look at the subjects. We try to figure out who's doing it. Number one, bailo. All right, yo no bailo. That's me up in the chart. And then we see the correct ending on bailar. You can copy these right out of your chart. Tú. All right, new subject. Tú. Who's dancing now? You are. Here's our verb form for tú. Tú bailas. Muy bien. You dance really well. Gracias, amigo. All right, so we continue along looking at the chart and determining from the chart who is doing the dancing. Here in number 7, vosotros. Vosotros is up here. Just take it right out of the chart. And again, that's the one with the accent mark. Bailáis el flamenco. En España, ¿no? All right, so it says here, use the correct form of bailar to complete each sentence. One will not be conjugated. You can type or copy from the table. So this is a whole thing about bailar. Everyone is dancing. All right. Todos bailan. Everybody is dancing. Your job is to complete these, turn it in. All right, and we will go over this tomorrow. In the meantime, you need to memorize o, as, a, amos, ais, an. O, as, a, amos, ais, an. In this order. Amos, ais, an. O, as, a, amos, ais, an. First, second, third person singular. First, second, third person plural. O, as, a, amos, ais, an. These are your AR verb endings. This is your next quiz. All right. This and the other video should help you. You need to master this, memorize it. We will have another quiz with a certain goal, and you're going to have to reach that goal. I would expect it at the end of another digital pathway.